Hey everyone, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is show you how you can make money mining on your computer using the NiceHash application and service. Essentially what I'm going to do is show you how you can use your excess computing power and turn it into money. Now, mining is not something new, it's been here for several years now, but what's put off a lot of people, including me in the past when I first tried it several years ago, is difficulty. You know, there's a lot of application to download, there's technical scripts, you need to do a lot of command prompts and, typing a lot of code. Puts off a lot of people, and it's why, a lot of people were late to the game. NiceHash is not that. It is the perfect introduction to cryptocurrency. It is such an easy way to do it. You need no experience, and it's the perfect introduction. That's the best way to look at it. Is if you're looking to make money through mining, start with NiceHash. It's not the best way to do it. It's maybe not the most profitable, but it's certainly the simplest. So as you can see here, it says it's the largest crypto mining marketplace. You can sell your computer power and others can buy massive hashing power. Now, I don't want to bog you down with too many technical things in this video. I really want to keep it simple, but really with cryptocurrency, one of the keywords that you'll see a lot is hash rate. And hash rate just means the speed in which your computer can calculate the problems and resolve them. The faster your computer, your graphics card really, the more calculations you will solve. So if you've got a fast GPU, a fast graphics card, you'll have a high hash rate. And you'll see lots of different cryptocurrencies being discussed. But what NiceHash do is essentially they take your computing power and then they sell it to others. And you can see here, others can use your hashing power, your computing power, and they can mine for Bitcoin, Zcash, Ethereum, and all these other coins. But for you, you don't have to worry about that. Essentially what you do is you turn on the application and then you get paid in Bitcoin. Everyone knows Bitcoin. So I'll jump into the application, I'll show you that, and then I'll talk about some other things. I'll go back to the browser, etc. But right now, what I want to do is show you how you get started. It is really that easy. So what you do is NiceHash Miner. You go to nicehash.com. This is the website. Go down to NiceHash Miner. It will open up miner.nicehash.com. Now here you'll see NVIDIA or AMD, and depending on what graphics card you've got, you will download. Well, you'll pick your program, your application to download. I've got NVIDIA. I've already downloaded it. So all you do is you download the program and it will load up this interface. And you can see your earning potential here. Now this will go up and down. And that's something you need to remember. Bitcoin and the price of other cryptocurrencies, etc., they do go up and down. So you do need to bear that in mind, that things will go up and down. But when you load it up, this is what happens. So this is in real time. I'm not speeding anything up or anything like that. Still loading up, it's determining the best service. Right, okay, so what it does is it loads up the command prompt and lots of these things will be happening in the background. New block detected. So this is it started. So you can see the application here now. Now, firstly, you'll see that I haven't really made any money with it, and there is a reason. What I'm talking to right now, what I'm recording with, sorry, is my laptop. I'm not using my main computer, and my laptop doesn't have a fantastic GPU for mining. It has a Quadro GPU, an NVIDIA GPU, and it's a few years old, and it wasn't really designed for mining. So basically, if I had to use NiceHash Miner, I would make about $1 a day. It's not a lot. Now I'll just kind of show you something here. Now you can see here available devices. See, one CPU, one GPU. Now obviously, if you've got a PC, you could have 2 or 3. 6 if you've got a mining rig. You could have multiple GPUs. As far as mining goes, GPUs are always better than CPUs, but you can use your CPU too. So this is a different algorithm, etc. you're using, and it's got the hash rate here. You can see that this is in thousands rather than this one here. The killer hash rate. This is just the hash rate, and it's got the Bitcoin per day. Now you can see there Quadro M1000M. And it's the 6820 HQ CPU. Now, the GPU is killing it, absolutely killing it. In fact, I need to actually be careful about that. And I'll show you why. What I'm going to do is just now stop it, and I'll explain why that could be a problem. So this is my task manager to show you how it's going. You can see that the GPU there was up at 42%. Now, I've stopped the mining for a second because I want to talk about a few things here. We'll go into the configure area. You've got general, and this is basically how you work out. It's very, very simple. Now, I've got it automatic service location, but if you want, you can select location, and you can just pick the one that you want. But I think most people will be happy with automatic service location. Now, as far as the mining goes, here's some things that I love about this. It can control the fan, and you can also automatically start the mining. Now, this is the thing. I don't have it switched on just now, but this is start mining when idle, and this I think is a fantastic feature. Now, when you're doing it manually through the command prompt, you're doing it the technical way, the difficult way, you kind of need to start it and stop it yourself manually, but this application can do it for you. So for me, I could be working during the day, I could be recording videos, and it will only start mining when the computer's at rest. So when I go for something to eat, when I leave the house, when I go to sleep, that's when it would kick in. And that is one of the biggest selling things about this NiceHash miner. I'll talk about some bad points, but from a simplicity point of view, things like this are really, really helpful. Logging, right? That's advanced users. We don't need that. And then you've got about file. So wallet. This is something you've obviously heard about. This is my Bitcoin wallet address. At the moment, I've got this going to an external Bitcoin wallet, and I'll talk about that in a second. Worker. Okay, this is just naming your computer that's being used. And I've put HP ZBook Studio. That is the name of my laptop. Now, if I jump to the stats, and this is going to jump to the stats, it's going to show me exactly what's going on here. So you can see unpaid balance and all this. We'll talk about that soon. This gives you so much information, it's insane. You can see exactly what algorithms being used, overall mining data, etc., efficiency, and you can work out, your projected payout, etc. Now, the wallet, this is a key thing. This is how you're going to get paid, and this is, well, I need to take a step back and explain to you how this works. You're paid in Bitcoin. This is how you're paid for mining. Okay, but you do have an option of how you are paid. If I jump over to this here, if you choose an external wallet, and by an external wallet, I mean something like this. This is the official Bitcoin website, bitcoin.org, and there are a lot of different Bitcoin wallets. And again, I don't want to bog you down with too many difficult details about this, but you've got hardware wallets, which is like a USB drive. You've got your mobile apps. You've got web, which is online. So you log in your browser just like you would with Outlook or gmail.com. And then you've got desktop applications. Now, the ones that you just go into your computer or the hardware, so desktop and hardware tend to be the most secure. You couldn't be hacked by, a large organization unless someone got to your computer or with a virus or something. It's generally more secure, but it is less convenient. Now, the other thing to note is the pay rates. They offer their own wallet system, okay? The external wallet, you need to get to 0.01 Bitcoin to be paid with the once per day. Yeah. So if you're managing, if you're processing so much power that you're making like 0.1 Bitcoin per day, this is really applicable to people who have got multiple computers and mining rigs and, a lot of things going on. You would be paid once per day. If you use the NiceHash wallet, you are paid every single day when you reach 0.01 Bitcoin. Now, here's the big negative thing. NiceHash are an online service. They're an online Bitcoin service, and every single Bitcoin hosted service is a target. They've got a bullseye on their back. We saw this the other day where there was a man in London who got kidnapped, held for ransom for $1 million, and they had to pay it. There's a lot of money in these exchanges, which is why they're targets. And the reason I'm saying this is because, less than 1 month ago, they were hacked. They lost, it was like 50 million, or let's say at least $60 million. It was a huge amount of money, and people lost their money. Now, I think I just spilled water there. Now, because of this article and because of what that, this happening, you might be wondering why I'm recommending this service at all, but nearly all the services that I've read about, CX, all these other ones, they've all been hacked at one point. They're doing things to try and pay people back. Plus, I would say the way they've got their system set up, the risk is minimal, and I'll explain why. They have what's called their own NiceHash wallet. Now, I'm not logged in just now. Okay, so I've logged on now. This is my dashboard. Now, I'm not actually using this just now. As I said, at the moment, my Bitcoin address is going to a physical wallet, like an application that I downloaded. And it's actually on my PC, it's not on this laptop. Now, right now, you've got no active workers because I'm not synced to this account. I'm sending it to the external one. Again, I don't want to bog you with too many details, but that's why there's no information here. They give you a Bitcoining address. Now, what this means is if I sync to this one, I can put all my money there, and then whenever I want, I can send the money wherever I want. They actually don't charge you to send your money to Coinbase. So here's what I would recommend. Because of, a lot of things going on in the Bitcoin world as far as, the fees and the time to get, again, not bogging you down with technical details, but actually processing transactions are slowing down. So to speed things up, I think one of the easiest solutions right now at this time, things will change in the future, but right now, the easiest thing to do is assign this Bitcoin address here, assign it to there, and copy and paste it there. And then what you'd put it in your NiceHash wallet. And then what you do is, when you get paid, send that money to Coinbase free of charge, and you've got it in Coinbase. Now, Coinbase, at that point, you'll have it in Bitcoin, but you can exchange it for cash straight to your bank account, or you can buy Litecoin, Ethereum, all these other, you can buy other cryptocurrencies, and you can buy them, and, well, that's you've got your money. I think that right now, that is the simplest solution with what's going on. If you're making a lot more money and you're happy to wait, go send it to your external Bitcoin address, whatever you're using. You could be using a different one right now as it is. And address is just, you can see that I'm showing you this address. You don't have to worry about this. No one can steal anything by seeing that address. So don't worry about that. You simply plug that in, and, well, I would say that's the easiest solution. So to recap, if you're looking to make money through NiceHash Miner, the easy way, what you do is you go to miner.nicehash.com. You download it if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card or AMD. Pick the one that you've got. You download it, and you'll get this NiceHash Miner. You click start, it will start mining when you reach the appropriate level, which where was it? How do we get paid? For, assuming it would be 0.01, then that is when you would get paid. So when you reach that level, the money would go into this wallet here, and then you send that money to Coinbase. That's it. So, other thing to talk about, well, we have to talk about whether it's actually worth your while. If you've got an old computer, it probably isn't worth leaving your computer on 24 hours a day. If it's working in the background and you're already working, you probably could be worth your while. Now, you've noticed, as I said, I don't have much money there, and you've also noticed that I don't actually have, I don't have a lot of money, and I haven't been using it. But the reason is, I'll start it again. The reason is, this only makes me like $1 per day on this computer. This computer isn't really set up well for it. Now, if I'm working on this laptop all day, every day, it's worth putting it in the background and then leave the computer on. I can make $30 a month. Whether that makes me money or not because of electricity charges is another story. It probably isn't worth my while. But I'll go down here. They have got a really fantastic thing called the profitability calculator, or calculate profitability there. And you can see different graphics cards. Now, this is the best graphics card consumer level on the market today, and that's the one that's coming in a few days. I've just bought one. So it says here that I can make up to 9.86. That's actually higher than it was the other day because the rates obviously went up. So here's where you have to work things out. Electricity. Now, I checked my bill and I know that I'm getting charged 13.5 pence per kilowatt hour. Right now, for example, if you've got a 7700K, you could do it with your CPU and I would make 78 pence per day. Now, I've actually got an 8700K in my computer, so probably about $1 or so. But if I go back down, 1080 Ti, There we go. I will be making £4.60 per month at the current rate. The current rate, that will change. It can go up or down. And I'll be making £138 a month with NiceHash. Now, let's switch that over to dollars. More people will maybe used to that pricing worldwide. I am as well because I make money in dollars. And there we go. So with the 1080 Ti, I will be making $6.23 per day. That's $187 per month. Additionally, and if you put another dollar to that because my CPU, maybe I could be making $200 per month with my PC. Now that is assuming I am leaving my PC on all the time. And the fact that I've just spent £750 on that graphics card, yes, I will be doing that. Now, the rate at which you make money will depend on the graphics card. So you can see here, if you have, for example, a 1060 6GB, you can expect to make $2.65 per day. AMD, which are very popular with miners, is the 4GB version of the 580, $1.90 per day. And so on and so on. The Vega 64, $3.65. You'll need to look into this. If you've not bought a graphics card yet and you're thinking, okay, this could justify a purchase of a graphics card, do your homework. There are certain cards that perform better than others from a value point of view. For example, if you look at the GTX 1070, so from the NVIDIA side of things, $4.14 per day. That's really good because that's a kind of mid-level graphics card. The prices went up because of mining. But if you look at, so that's $4.14. The 1070 Ti, which is very close to the 1080, and it's more expensive than the 1070. It's pretty much the same rate. 1080 goes up to $5 there. So it will depend on your graphics card. Now, I'm not saying for all you guys to run out and start building your mining rigs. I think that if you already have a graphics card for gaming, then if you want to leave your computer on, then you can make a lot of money with NiceHash and with other mining solutions. I'm just showing you NiceHash, but you can make money to pay for your purchase or to just to save up some Bitcoin or, to dabble in all this, make some money. Excuse me. I would also say as well, if you are leaving things on, again, remember about electricity. There's a reason why this asks you about your electricity costs. If I show you, I should have prepared this calculator. Now, this is a popular profitability calculator. Now, you can see here, this is an example of Bitcoin if you had this crazy amount of hashing power. But you could see, say I put this up to $1, it's not worth it. So there's kind of like a break-even point. If your electricity is too expensive, you're not going to be making money. You need to bear in mind your electricity costs, and you need to know your electricity costs for this whole venture to be profitable. Most people, I would say, if you've got a decent graphics card, most people would find it profitable. If you've got an older graphics card from a few years ago, and if that graphics card isn't very powerful, then you might actually be losing money because you'll be paying more for electricity than you will be making in return. So bear that in mind, guys. I did want to keep this as simple as possible. I do want to leave out a lot of technical terms. But there is no getting away from the fact that prices do go up and down, and electricity is a very important factor. It's one of the most important factors when you're calculating whether this is going to be profitable or whether it's actually going to cost you money. So again, what you need to do, go to nicehash.com, go down to the bottom. You will see the link for NiceHash Miner. It takes you to this page. Download the application. This is the application, and this here is all you do is you press start. It will start mining, and again you assign the wallet. You can choose an external wallet, but at this point of time, with time, etc., I would say the simplest solution is to put it to their wallet and then get it to Coinbase as soon as you can. It's free of charge to send there. Once you've got it Coinbase, a very secure service, secure as it can be. From there, you can cash out, you can do what you want. Now, another thing to note here is when you get paid, and again, that was 0.01 you got paid. Now, you can see the Bitcoin rates down here. So, if I go to what I'm getting, the 1080 Ti, and again, this isn't even counting my CPU. Remember, you can use your CPU and your graphics card to mine, but just based on the graphics card alone, I would be making this amount of Bitcoin per day, this amount per week, and this per month. Now, you can see here 0.003. I think, what was the payment? When and how do I get paid? Where was that? Right, okay, so it's 0.001. 0.001, that's 0.003. So within, like here you can see 0.0045, basically within every 2.5 days with my new setup, even less if I'm using my CPU, basically every 2 days, I will be reaching the threshold, I'll be getting paid, and then it'll go to my account and I can send it to Coinbase. So I'll leave it at that, guys. I don't want to make this video too long because it's already been too long, but I wanted to show you, the ins and outs of how this works and give you a basic understanding of how NiceHash Miner can help you make money from your computer. If you've already got a PC and you've got a graphics card in there, for gaming, when you're not at the computer, if you want to leave it on overnight, then you can make a lot of money on the side. Again, thinking about the profitability, if I can talk, calculator, this is assuming that you're leaving it on all the time. And it's assuming that you're leaving it on full power all the time. If you're gaming, if you're using your PC, that won't be the case. But even taking that into account, for me, say I've got my CPU and the graphics card going, when I'm not actually recording or playing games and things like that, I could put this on and leave it 100%. So by doing so, I'll be making over $200 per month. And what that means is I'll basically be clearing the price of my graphics card in about 4 months. I'll pay off my graphics card in about 4 or 5 months. So it is worthwhile, but do your research and make sure everything's okay. But at this point, what I would say is just download NiceHash Miner, install it on your computer, and see what rate you get. It might be different from the calculator, so the only way to check what you're going to get is to download it and see. Right now, this laptop isn't designed for mining. It is, a portable solution, but it's got a really poor graphics card for mining. But for other people, if you've got a good gaming graphics card on your laptop, you might actually want to consider trying this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about this, please do leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. This has been an idiot's guide to selling your hash rate or mining. And at the end of the day, you'll get Bitcoin, convert that to money. And remember, if Bitcoin goes up in price, you can expect all those rates to go up as well. But it can go the other way as well, so bear that in mind. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.